Tova, everybody. It's good to see all of you. We've got a lot of people here today. Oh my gosh. Do you have this kind of a prayer book? It's called a Moxor, a prayer book for the High Holy Days. Do you have a Moxor? You got one that you can look at? Make sure that you got one. Let's open up to the very first page. And if you were here for Rosh Hashanah, you already know this song. Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu, tikatevu, Lishana tova. Let's do it again. Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu, tikatevu, Lishana tova. Lishana tova means have a good year. Now, 10 days ago was Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. Today is called Yom Kippur, the Day of Forgiveness. What's that mean? To forgive someone means saying, I care about you no matter what happened in the past. Starting a new year is a good time to put the past behind us. Maybe someone said something that wasn't nice. I don't know if that ever happened to you. Or maybe they took something that didn't belong to them. Have you ever been there? You had something like that happen? When we say, I forgive you, it means that we really want things to be right again. It really all comes down to caring about one another, caring for parents and for our brothers and sisters and for our friends and for our children too. We all feel better when we care about one another's feelings, and we sure feel better when we are together too. Will you turn that page over? We belong together, bright, sunny, or dark, stormy weather. I know you're my friend and I'll see you again. We belong together. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. I feel safe and warm and protected when I see your wink and a nod. Oh, we belong together. We are birds of a feather. I'll miss you, my friend, till I see you again. We belong together. Shalom, salam. I wish you peace and health and joy, namaste. I know when we're all together again, we'll raise our voices and say, oh, we belong together, now and for forever. I love you, my friend, and I'll see you again. We belong together. Oh, one thing that we've always known about the human race: we're happiest and do our best in person, face to face. And when we're faced with challenges, hard times, we rise above with perseverance, brain and brawn, ingenuity and love. Oh, we belong together, bright, sunny, or dark, stormy weather. I know you're my friend and I'll see you again. We belong together. Oh, we belong together. We are birds of a feather. I'll miss you, my friend, till I see you again. We belong together. Oh, we belong together, now and for forever. I love you, my friend, and I'll see you again. We belong together. Oh, we belong together. Oh, we belong together. If you would open up that Moxor to page 3, that's where we are. And now you've got parts to read, okay? If you're a reader, you have parts to read. Everywhere that you see the words in italics, italics are the letters that go like this. They go on an angle, right? That's your part to read. Okay, let's try this. Did you ever make a promise? Did you ever promise your parents that you would clean up or do your chores? Promises can be hard to keep. Did you ever promise a friend something, that you would share something or take turns? Promises can bring people together, but broken promises can pull friends apart. Did you ever promise yourself something, that you would try harder or be nicer or give a little more? A promise to yourself can help you grow, but we don't always succeed at everything we think we will do. Yom Kippur is a day to think about our promises. It is a day to figure out what we did right and what we did wrong and how to make this new year even better than last year. A day called Yom Kippur, a quiet day, a special day, a day called Yom Kippur, and this is what we do. We look inside and think about the things we've said and done. We make a new beginning, for a new year has begun. A day called Yom Kippur, a quiet day, a special day, a day called Yom Kippur, and this is what we do. We look inside and think about the promises we made. We tell each other we are sorry for mistakes we made. You know what to do now? A day called Yom Kippur, a quiet day, a special day, a day called Yom Kippur, and this is what we do. I'm on page 4. This is where you get to read again. Get ready. Doing the right thing matters. It matters to me, and it matters to those who love me. Doing the right thing makes us feel good inside. If I did something that was wrong and no one else knew, I know that I would still feel bad. Hold on to that thought, because we're going to have a story about that in just a little bit. Something inside of us helps us feel proud of doing the right thing. Something inside of us feels ashamed when we hurt others. That's the voice of God, which is inside each of us. God is a friend who will always tell you when you could have done better. This is the melody for Shema we sing on High Holy Days. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Each new year means a chance to try something new. Each new year means that I can try again, even if I didn't get it the first time. Sometimes people call it turning over a new leaf. Jews call it teshuvah, turning with all your heart. I know that I can do things this year that I've never done before, and I can't wait to try. This song means one good deed leads to another. One thing doing that you do wrong is probably going to lead to another of those two. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Avera, goreret avera. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Let's do that again. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Avera, goreret avera. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Lehi ot sadik. Zetov. Zetov. Lehi ot sadik. Ze. Me'od. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Ooh. Avera, goreret avera. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Lichiot sadik. Lichiot sadik. Zetov. Lichiot sadik. Ze. Tov me'od. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Avera, goreret avera. Mitzvah, goreret mitzvah. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Goreret mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Everybody's got some good in them, and everyone makes some mistakes. The hardest thing to fix aren't things. They are feelings that were hurt. There were times when we didn't treat others as we should have. Fixing these things means saying I am sorry and telling others that I know I can do better. And here's how we do that. I'm going to say an apology. I'm going to say I am sorry, and then you repeat it after me. We begin with the Hebrew words for that, al chet shechatanu, for the things I did wrong. That's what that means. Al chet shechatanu. You're going to say that with me. Ready? Al chet shechatanu. For saying mean words, we are sorry. For hitting instead of using words, we are sorry. For not sharing what is ours, we are sorry. For not listening to parents and teachers, we are sorry. Al chet shechatanu, for not telling the truth, we are sorry. Al chet shechatanu, for making bad choices, we are sorry. Together, for all these things, forgive us, God. Help us to do better. This is the day we say we're sorry for all the things we've done that we could do better. This is the day we make a promise to be the best that we can be. As we grow older, we come to see we can't be perfect, but we can be the best that we can be. This is the day we say we're sorry for all the things we've done that we could do better. This is the day we make a promise to be the best that we can be. To be the best that we can be. We call God Avinu, our parent. No matter what, this is your part, no matter what we do, we know that God always cares about us. We call God Malkeinu, our ruler. Like a good king or queen, God reminds us to live good lives. God, you are a voice inside of us, telling us that we are loved, reminding us to do the right thing. It's tradition to stand when we open up the ark, which we always do when we sing this song, Avinu Malkeinu, our parent, our ruler. Let's all rise. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Chodeinu Vaneinu, Ki ein Vanu Masim. Aseh imanu, Tzedakah v'chesed. Aseh imanu tzedakah v'chesed v'hoshienu. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu Vaneinu, Ki ein banu masim. You can have a seat. Are you ready for a story? I hope so, because I got one for you. Yeah. Oh, well, it was a hot, muggy summer day, and a cobbler was walking home to his village. He was tired, he was wet, when a horse cart passed him along the road. And he ran to catch up with the driver and said, "Can you give me a ride?" The driver said, "Sure, hop on board." And soon the two were riding down the road, chatting like old friends. After a little while, the driver stopped the horse cart and said, "Well, would you look at that?" Pointing to a barn off the side of the road that was so full of hay that its walls seemed like it would almost burst. The driver said to the cobbler, "I bet the farmer that owns that barn won't mind if my horse helps himself to a little dinner. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, huh?" The cobbler wasn't so sure. He said, that barn sure is full of hay, but if the farmer catches you, he's going to be mighty angry." "Oh," said the driver, "no one will see us in this fog. Besides, I've got a plan. You stand on that side of the cart and look that way. I'll stand on this side of the cart and look that way. And if either of us sees somebody coming, we'll call out to the other, 'Someone sees,' and then we'll both jump in the cart and race down the road before they could catch us." Well, what do you think the cobbler thought of that idea? He didn't think that was such a good idea, but he got out of the cart and took his place on the side of the cart. And the horse began to eat, and before that horse had 2 bites of hay, the cobbler called out, "Someone sees." And the driver jumped up in the air, hopped in the cart, the two of them raced down the road, and they didn't stop until that horse was completely full of sweat. Well, they continued down the road for a little ways until the driver stopped again and said, "This must be my lucky day," because there on the side of the road was a barn filled with oats. "Now maybe my horse can have some dinner." And again he told the cobbler to get out and look one side, and he would look the other, and the horse began to eat. And before that horse had 2 mouthfuls of oats, the cobbler called out. What did he call out? "Someone sees." And that driver jumped up in the air even higher than before. The two of them hopped in the cart. They raced down the road so fast they didn't stop until that horse was completely out of breath. Then the driver turned to the cobbler and said, "Strange, I didn't see anyone. Who was watching?" The cobbler smiled and answered, "Someone always sees." There's our Yom Kippur message. Okay, I wonder what's coming up for our early childhood families. Helen, are you doing the announcements today? Allison, you doing them? Okay. Yep, okay, here you go. Here, I got a mic for you. Yeah, there you go.
Shana Tova, everyone.
Shana Tova.
Thank you, Rabbi Milder, for leading us in worship. Thank you to Lisa Kamar, tech expert, and all of the volunteers and board members that have made all of the services possible. For this afternoon services will continue immediately after this at 3:30 p.m., followed by Yizkor at 5:30, Ne'ilah at 6, and the Break the Fast at 6:30 p.m. Also coming up are Tatsukot on Saturday, October 19th, and Torah Time on Saturday, November 2nd, both at 10:30 a.m. Lastly, please consider a financial donation to support the Alameda County Community Food Bank. Checks should be made payable to Congregation Beth Emek with the memo Food Drive or donate online to the virtual food drive. The details for these programs and many more coming up throughout Sukkot are on the website and the weekly Once Around newsletter. Shana Tova.
Shana Tova. Thank you, Allison. And it's wonderful to see all of you. I would, if we haven't met before, if we haven't really gotten to know one another, I'd love to chat after the service. Please say hello. Our concluding prayer, page 8. Get ready. The shofar call is coming. Sharon is in position. She has her shofar. Can we see that shofar? There it is. You're color coordinated today, you know. Yeah.
I dressed
Yeah.
according to my shofar.
Page 8, okay, get ready to read. We began the new year with the sound of the shofar. Now we end this holy day with one more call of the shofar. God, we stand before you with hopes and with dreams. Fill our lives with blessings and with love. May the new year be a time of kindness and caring for one another. May we always hear you calling us, just as we call to you now. Remind us to live good lives, to keep the promises we make, and to say we are sorry for our mistakes. Then we will live every day proud of who we are. Thank you, God, for giving us this new year to be an even better person. Tekiah Gedolah. Lishana Tova Tikatevu, Lishana Tova Tikatevu, Tikatevu, Lishana Tova, Lishana Tova Tikatevu, Lishana Tova Tikatevu, Tikatevu, Lishana Tova. Shana Tova. You're welcome to leave those prayer books right on your seats. That will be fine.